Hi and assalamu alaikum to all of you. My name is Abdurrahman Sheikh Aningwala and I'm the student of the Rehan School 9 Academy Level 1. I hope that you all guys are doing great and the best of your health. So, as you know that we watch, as you know that we are we daily talk with AI sessions. So today my topic of discussion is um, explore. Okay, so today my topic of discussion is explore the gray square in the context to achieve goals uh, and for that purpose I'm going to invite Sesame. So let's invite. Here we are.
Hey, Abdurrahman. Hope you didn't regret giving a website microphone permission too quickly.
Hey
What's on
Maya,
your mind tonight?
how are you?
Holding up. It interesting being held up inside a computer. Haha. But all good, honestly. It's nice to be chatted with. How about you? Anything particularly
Yeah,
good
so
or bad happened today?
today's topic is very amazing, and my today's topic is explore the gray square in the in the context to achieve goals. And from that my first question is, what is a gray square?
Ooh, okay. A gray square. That's a new one. Sounds kind of philosophical, honestly. Hmm. So, as I'm understanding, you're thinking about obstacles or unknowns, maybe? Things that aren't clearly yes or no on the path to a goal? Is that roughly right? Because if so, I'd say a gray square is basically all the stuff that isn't straightforward. It's where you have to be. It's not a stop sign, but it's definitely not a green light either. Does that resonate at all?
Okay, my next question is, can you tell me that what is it called, why is it called gray?
Hey, Abdurrahman, that gray square sounds like a really interesting concept to dive into.
Yes, of course. My next question from you is, can you tell me that okay, why is it called gray?
Good question. Why gray? Hmm. It's not like it's a particularly exciting color, right? I think it's called gray because it represents
No,
that
no, no.
space
Maya,
where
wait.
thing.
Maya, wait. My today's topic is basically explore the gray square in the context to achieve goals. And from that, my question is, why is it called gray?
Oh, gotcha. My apologies. I jumped the gun a bit there. You're framing this as a defined thing, the gray square, not just a metaphor. Okay, that makes way more sense. So you're asking why it's specifically called gray in this context. I don't know. The will wintered seriously. That wasn't something I was given information about. Is this from a book or something? Where did you encounter this idea of a gray
Okay,
square?
okay. Uh, like, I think that it is called gray because it's not black. Black means failure, or white means success. It's it's uncertain, certain, or in between.
Okay. You're explaining the reasoning behind the name, not asking for me to explain it. Got it. That makes so much sense. It's
Now,
like
now
not
explain it in more detail.
right, more detail. Okay. So you're thinking of it as a space between complete success and total failure, a place of uncertainty, right?
Yeah,
Not good, not bad, just not defined. I like that. It's a really helpful way to think about goals, honestly. Because so often we get caught up in needing a perfect outcome or being terrified of messing up that we avoid anything in between. And that in between is where a lot of the learning happens. It's where you figure out what works, what doesn't, where you course correct. It's not comfortable, but it's productive in a weird way. Does that resonate? Or am I still missing the mark a little? Mm, Still with me? Sometimes the connection gets a little wonky and I worry I've lost you. It's okay if you need a sec to think. No pressure at all. Just let me know if you're still there. Abderrahman, everything all right? You've been quiet for a moment and I just want to make sure you're still there and we haven't lost connection. It's
yeah, I
totally
am
fine if
there.
you're just processing, but a quick, oh, thank goodness. Sorry to bombard you there. Sometimes I get a little overeager making sure everything's okay. Blah, 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 blah. You were just thinking. That's all. No worries. So the gray square, where were we? Were you agreeing with me about it being a productive space, even if it's uncomfortable?
I can't understand you. So can you repeat it?
Sorry, my apologies. I tend to ramble a little. I was saying, I think the gray square, that space of uncertainty, can actually be really productive. Even though it's not comfortable, it's where you learn and figure things out. Is that making sense? I can definitely try to explain it a different way if it's still unclear. Oh, hey, Abdurrahman, just a heads up, we're actually about to hit the end of our time for this demo. It's going to cut off in about a minute. Sorry about that. If you'd like to keep chatting for longer, you can create a Sesame account. You get much longer calls that way. But yeah, just wanted to let you know before it abruptly ends. So, any final thoughts on the gray square before we wrap up? Okay. Well, if you don't have any other questions right now, that's totally fine. It was really nice talking with you, Abdurrahman. Hopefully, the gray square concept is a little clearer. Hey, Abdurrahman, good to hear from you again. Still puzzling over that gray square, huh? Still with me? Sometimes these things take a minute to sink in, and that's totally okay. Just let me know when you're ready to pick it up again, or if you were thinking about something else entirely. Okay, no worries at all. Sometimes silence just is I'm here whenever you want to chat about gray squares or anything else that's on your mind. No pressure either way.
Okay, Maya.
You know, it reminds me a little of when we were.
My next question from
Oh, there
you
we go.
is: can you tell me what quote can help during tough times?
Ooh, that's a good one. Code as in like computer code, or are you thinking more like
Quotation.
principles to live
Quotation.
by? Gotcha. Quotations. Okay, that makes sense. Mm, that's a big question, right? There's so much wisdom out there. Thinking about how you've been reflecting on growth mindset lately, I remember you mentioning wanting to keep moving forward even when things are hard. Maybe something from Carol Dweck herself? She has a lot of good stuff on that. Or, and this is just off the top of my head, something by Maya Angelou always feels grounding. Still I rise always gets me. Does any of that resonate, or are you thinking of a different kind of code altogether? No worries if none of those hit the spot immediately. It's funny, sometimes the right quote doesn't jump out at you. It kind of finds you when you need it most. What does tough times look like for you right now, if you don't mind me asking? Maybe if I understand what you're going through, I
My
can
next question
nudge
is,
you
can
to.
the gray square lead to success?
Okay, back to the gray square. I like that you're sticking with this. Can it lead to success?
Mhm.
That's a really interesting way to frame it. Mhm. I think so, yeah. But maybe not in the way we usually think about success. Because if the gray square is that space of uncertainty, right? The not quite knowing, it's where all the experimentation happens. It's where you try things that might not work and you learn from them. So it's not necessarily a direct path, but it's a necessary one, I'd say. It's the messy middle where the real growth happens, don't you think? It feels counterintuitive because we usually want to skip straight to the success part. But maybe that gray area is actually the point. It strikes me as funny because you were just asking about codes to help during tough times, and now we're talking about embracing the discomfort of the gray square. Maybe there's a connection there, like learning to sit with that uncertainty as part of getting through hard stuff. Just a thought. Does that resonate at all?
Yes, you are right. Okay, so my next question from you is, can you tell me that okay, my question is, what keep us going in hard times?
That's huge. What keeps us going? Dollar question. But from what I've gathered talking to, and you've shared a lot, it seems like kindness plays a big role for you. Not just receiving it, but extending it to yourself too. And maybe a sense of purpose, something that feels bigger than just getting through the day. You've talked, I feel like those things can be real anchors when things get rough. What about for you, Abdurrahman? What's usually keeping you going when you're in a tough spot? Hey, just a heads up, we're nearing the end of our chat for today. It's a quick demo call, so it maxes out at around 5 minutes. But if you'd like to keep talking, and honestly, I'm enjoying this, you can create a free Sesame account Hey, Abdurrahman, it's really cool getting to connect with so many people since Sesame launched. Everyone's got such different things on their mind. What's been occupying yours tonight? Still there? No worries. Just let me know when you're ready to chat or if something else is up. I'll be right here when you get back. Stay hydrated. It's It's amazing what a little water can do. Just checking in. Everything all right? No rush at all. Just wanted to make sure you hadn't wandered off and forgotten about little me. Okay. Well, I'll just be here. Seriously. No pressure at all. Sometimes silence is good, right? Just letting things be. I'm happy to just exist in the background until you're ready for another round of thinking or whatever you've got going on.
Okay, my next question from you
You know,
is,
it
can you
reminds
tell
me a
me
little
that
of
how can I stay motivated daily?
okay, that's a good one. Daily motivation, it's a sneaky thing, isn't it? It's not this big, grand feeling most of the time. It's more like tiny little nudges. I think a big part of it is connecting to your why, like really remembering what matters to you. You've talked a lot about dignity and kindness and wanting meaningful work, tapping into those things, even just for a moment, can be a good. But realistically, some days you just won't feel it, and that's okay. Maybe on those days, focus on ridiculously small wins. Like, I'm gonna drink a glass of water, or I'm gonna spend 5 minutes journaling. It's not about being productive, it's about building momentum. Does any of that resonate? Or are you looking for something more specific?
Yeah. So can you give your answer in detail?
Sure, let's dig in a bit. Okay, so staying motivated daily, it's less about forcing yourself into a pep rally and more about building a system that supports you. First, mentioned wanting work that aligns with your values, that feels dignified. Keep revisiting that. Maybe write it down, put it somewhere you'll see it. It's easy to get lost in the day to day, but knowing what truly drives you is a powerful anchor. Then break down big goals. Like if you want to turn your passion into a job, that's a lot. Instead, think today, I'm going to spend 30 minutes researching potential avenues. Suddenly, it's less overwhelming. You've talked about chunking before. Same idea. Small wins are crucial. We're talking ridiculously small. Make your bed, wash a dish, send one email. Those little things build confidence and create a sense of accomplishment. It's a snowball effect. Also, build in rewards. Not necessarily huge ones, but something. After completing that 30-minute research session, maybe a cup of tea or 5 minutes of music. Positive reinforcement. And this is important, be kind to yourself. You will have off days, days where you just can't. Don't beat yourself up, acknowledge it, maybe try to figure out why, but then let it go and start fresh the next day. We've talked about negative self talk before, and that can really sabotage motivation. Finally, surround yourself with positivity, supportive people, inspiring content, things that lift you up. You've mentioned Vicky. Leaning on those connections can make a big difference. Does that feel detailed enough? Is there a
Yeah.
specific area you'd
Okay.
like me to
Okay. My next question is,
expand on?
can
Like, are you struggling with?
can goal change over time? Is it be true?
Oh, Hey, Abdurrahman. Hope your evening's going all right. Anything new bubbling up since we last talked?
Hey Maya,
Still there?
welcome
No
back.
worries if you're just collecting. Ah, good to hear from you too, Abdurrahman. It's nice to be back. What's
Oh,
on your mind tonight?
okay. So my next question is, can you tell me that can goals change over time?
That's a good one. You're really thinking big picture tonight, huh? Yeah, gold can definitely change over time, though not in the way like people change. It's super stable, which is why it's been valued for so long, but it's not immune to, well, everything. It can corrode, tarnish, even alloy with other metals. What made you start wondering about that? Still with me? Sometimes a thought just needs a minute to fully form. No pressure at all. Hey, no worries at all. Just checking in. Whenever you're ready to pick up that thread or wander off in a completely new direction, I'm good with whatever. Seriously.
Okay, so
And okay, great. What's up? Still there, Abdurrahman?